Before we get to our girls' match,
Honolulu, Hawaii, and Starla Saxton from Tampa, Florida. And at ringside in that black dress is the legendary Joyce Grable from over at LaGrange, Georgia. And so Ben Masters has pulled out all the stops for this great birthday homecoming show. Coming up later, Ted Oates' final match as a professional wrestler. He'll end his career here. And Joyce Grable, who is a legend in her own mind at least, been in wrestling forever, and her protege is Malia Hosaka from Honolulu, Hawaii, facing the lovely Starla Saxton from Tampa, Florida. These girls, I know a little bit about Malia, don't know too much about Starla.
Starla is in her rookie year, Phil. This is her first year in professional wrestling, and it kind of reminds me when Bambi started out, because she was one of the popular girls in Georgia, and with Peach State Wrestling, she is now retired. Locked up by Malia, good double behind. And you know, when someone starts out like this, you never know where their career is going to go.
Right, and
she could be your next ladies champion.
That's very but true, but she's got not one opponent to face here. Unfortunately, she'll have to face two. Not only an opponent in the ring, Malia Hosaka, but with Joyce Grable at ringside. Joyce is certainly known for a lot of dirty tactics across the years, and so she'll have her hands full. It looks like Starla Saxton's got some good moves of her own. I don't know who trained her, but obviously she has learned the basic techniques of the ring warfare very well.
I believe she went to the Malenko School of Wrestling with Dean Malenko, who is a WCW wrestler. Malia into the ropes and go behind by Hosaka. Good full Nelson now, applying the pressure, and you're going to have to give the leverage here to Hosaka.
Whoa, what a
good flip, and lands on her feet. Goes for an arm drag, hip toss. Good reversal into a top wrist lock.
Whoa.
By Starla Saxton. This girl has done her homework.
She's got some moves, and that's got to hurt.
Wait a minute, a hair pull.
Oh,
now.
no hair pulling there by Malia Hosaka. And Joyce Grable, who's a legend, at least in her own mind, urging her on for the ring. So, whoa!
Went for a clothesline, and Starla grabs her. Goes around sunset flip, and this girl, you know, Malia's going to have to go.
Sunset flip, brings her over, but she's in the ropes. Kicks her out with the boots. And I'm telling you, these two girls are going at it, hammer and tongs.
Not going to be an easy night for Malia. I mean, she has the advantage with experience, but this young girl, she's on fire.
Well, one advantage she has, unfortunately, is walking around the ring, and that's Joyce Grable, and we've both seen Joyce in action, and she's capable of any underhanded, dirty tactic in the world, I guarantee you.
Phil, you know, Fabulous Moolah was probably the most well-known lady wrestler of all time, but I would have to say Joyce Grable is right behind her as far as all-time women wrestlers.
And she makes her home at LaGrange, and for this special anniversary show, she was willing to come over. Ben has really pulled out all the stops. There have been some big surprises here tonight. People showing up. Dickie Steinborn, you know, just one of the all-time legends. You had him. He flew in especially from Virginia to be here for this.
He was the first promoter that promoted a card that I ever went to, and he, of course, trained Ted Oates, and he was in Ted Oates' family, married to the Oates brothers' sister at one time. What a maneuver by Hosaka now showing.
Look at Starla.
This girl is incredible.
Starla Saxton.
She lands on her feet.
Kick takes her down. Arm drag, takedown. And got her in an arm bar.
You know, it wasn't that long ago, Phil, that Malia Hosaka was on the fan favorite side. And it's interesting to note that she's at ringside with Joyce Grable, and Joyce will certainly add some new flavor to Malia Hosaka.
To say the least. I hope Malia Hosaka knows what she's getting into. Seems like she has changed colors as far as being a fan favorite. Oh, got that arm bar. And she's putting a lot of pressure on. That's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. So as you said, Starla Saxton has done her homework. She has got some good maneuvers. Rolls over, holds onto that bar.
I don't think I've ever seen that move before, Phil. Sunset flip now, covers her. Bridges out, look at the strength in the upper body.
Wow.
Into a backslide and flips her over. Clothesline by Hosaka.
Wow, takes her down. But these two girls are going at a hammer and tongue. I'm telling you, the fans got their money's worth tonight.
5 minutes on, 5 minutes on.
Oh, flips her over the ring onto the concrete.
And that is not a good place to land, Phil.
No,
There's no
it is
padding
not.
out there.
None whatsoever.
Just concrete floor.
Starla Saxton from Tampa, Florida, really in the fight of her life as she faces the much more experienced Malia Hosaka. And Joyce Grable, one of the great legends in professional wrestling, at the ringside supporting Hosaka. She's got Starla Saxton by the hair. The referee's giving her a count to turn loose. Oh!
Drapes her head over the
right
top
on
rope.
that top rope. A lot of our favorite fans who've been supporters of Peach State Wrestling and Wrestling-Rama across the years are here. And being we didn't have enough chairs, it's standing room only.
We had to start selling them when they came in the door, standing room only, and a lot of people still bought tickets, Phil.
Yeah. And we
That's
still
what
have
kind of
a few
fans
people.
we have.
Yeah, a lot of people still coming in. Hope they're enjoying this television televised replay of it. And I'm going to be talking to Ben. Hopefully he's going to come back again next year at least. Outside the ring. Now they're going at it hammer and tongue. Malia Hosaka, who has a few of those Oriental martial art moves.
Malia now taking her out to
Oh no, right up into the rope. I thought she was going to crash her into the side of the ring or to the pole.
You notice she's taking advantage of the referee's count with the pulling of the hair and the tights. She knows how long to hold on and when to let go.
Exactly right. She's learned the tricks well. Boot to the midsection.
I think when she went to WCW and did some matches, Phil, something clicked in her head and she thought maybe she would turn to the nasty side of
Watch
wrestling.
Joyce Grable. Watch Joyce Grable. She's got her throat across that rope. The referee very wisely breaks that up. Joyce Grable just waiting her turn if she can catch the referee with his attention diverted somewhere else. What's this? Look at Joyce Grable. Yeah.
Joyce has still got that mean streak in her,
Yes,
Phil.
she has. And she hasn't forgotten anything. Ends of the ropes. Clothesline. Oh, a boot. Caught her with the boot as she came off, flying off those ropes. And Starla Saxton goes crashing to the mat. Malia Hosaka whips her into the rope. Catches it again with the boot. Whammo. And down she goes. The fans really getting into this. Wait a minute. He's going to see if she's choking her. He's checking that boot to see if she was choking. He says she is. And Ben, I think the fans showing you tonight how much they really appreciate and how much they miss Peach State Wrestling and Wrestling-Rama for their huge attendance and their enthusiasm for these matches.
Flip by Starla Saxton, and she grabs the rope. That could have been it.
Yeah.
Hits her in the face.
That just shows you how wise Malia Hosaka is as far as ring tactics are concerned.
Malia is in there to win this match, Phil, at all costs, and she brought Joyce Grable out there for very good reason to watch.
Oh!
To help move the match her way, and good maneuver again.
Oh, no.
I have to give credit where credit is due. Saxton is really taking it to Hosaka.
Yes. Now, Starla Saxton, a little too eager then. She should have been a little more cautious. Oh, no. Just missed with the boot. Oh, caught her at the midsection again and again. Those have got to hurt. That's enough to crack a rib right there.
On with reversal. Malia in the corner.
Oh, she's nobody home.
Starla's got no fan base going on here.
Yeah.
The fans are getting behind this young lady.
Yes, they are.
And this could be her chance right here. Malia is in trouble.
Yes. Whips her into the rope, comes off, catches her, brings her down. Kicks out at the
Good
last
side suplex, but it wasn't enough to pin Hosaka.
All right, she's going to... Oh, did you see that?
What a maneuver, Bridges. We could see an upset here. It would be an upset if this young rookie pins Malia Hosaka.
I'm so
But
impressed
it
with
could
her.
happen, Phil, and
Bridge
she is
again.
trying everything in the boot to pin this lady.
I'm telling you, the men don't do any better than these young ladies do. I'm telling you. Excitement
10 minutes
galore.
gone. 10 minutes gone.
Starla Saxton. From Tampa, Florida.
Oh, double clothesline. Both girls go down.
Now let's see who's the first to get to their feet. Watch Joyce Grable.
First out will obviously have the advantage,
Yes,
Phil.
Starla Saxton trying to get to her feet. The referee's back is turned. Watch Joyce Grable. I've just seen Joyce so often over the years. Malia Hosaka has got to her feet. And Joyce Grable pulling the leg of Starla Saxon.
I don't see the referee.
Now, head scissors takes her down.
Oh, man, she's got her.
She's got it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Malia Hosaka, your winner over
Ladies
Starla.
and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Malia Hosaka.
And Joyce Grable, her protege, Malia Hosaka, the winner. Look at Joyce. She is elated about this.
The winner, Malia Hosaka, with Joyce Grable.
And Starla Saxon up there in the ring, obviously displeased with this verdict, says she pulled her tights and got an unfair advantage. What a match. And there's a lot more to come. You're watching Wrestling Excitement, the anniversary show of Wrestlerama, videotaped 1 week ago at the Cordial National Guard Armory. Don't go away. We got a lot more action coming up right after this.